Well, hello, this is your girl Diva Fashionista, and I am bringing you a Hot Topics video. I haven't done one in a while, but with all this drama going on in these streets, I just had to hop on and just give you my opinion. I feel like I have an opinion on this topic from a different perspective, because I feel like, as like Funky Dineva always talks about, like that old lady sitting under the tree. Like, I feel like that's what I'm turning into. I'm turning into that lady, because I guess because I'm always around my mom, and I've always been around the old lady sitting under the tree and just hearing them chatting and just saying certain things, that I think that's the perspective that I have on this. So this is just gonna be this a chit chat talk through. If you like all those clips and just piece together, this is not that video. We're having real talk. This is going to be real talk. This is my opinion on this Khloe Kardashian, Tristan Thompson, Jordyn Woods whole debacle. Like, this is just going to be my opinion on that, and I love for you to drop down in the comments and just tell me how you feel about this situation. What's your opinion? So first and foremost, I don't think anyone that's here watching this video doesn't know what's going on, but just in case you don't, quick little recap. Last week, Tristan supposedly had a party, and Jordyn Woods, who was in attendance. Now, Tristan being a basketball player, a young ass basketball playing player, and Jordyn Woods being a young little socialite BFF to Kylie Jenner. She was in attendance, which I don't know why, but at the said party, supposedly Tristan took everyone's phone away, didn't want anything getting out, but that didn't stop people from talking. So you know how they say loose lips sink ships. So people had to come and report back and say that they were seen canoodling, and then supposedly she spent the night, and she was there to, like, she didn't leave the house at 7 a.m. So you could put two and two together and figure out what happened. And so the big drama, the big, hoopla around it is that Tristan is engaged to Miss Khloe Kardashian. Now, we all know there's some backstory with this family and this backstory with their relationship. People want to call him third trimester Thompson. Basically, he gonna cheat on you or leave you in your third trimester, girl. So what do you expect? But I think the outrage in this situation is just like, we didn't expect this from Jordyn. Jordyn is like, Jordyn, like, girl, like, how do you cheat with your best friend's sister man? Like, how do you do that? Like, that's not a part of the game. But where the Kardashians, people love to hate the Kardashians. They call them anything. I saw somebody call them the trash dashians. They even refer to themselves. They know people call them the car trashians. But I think because people don't like the Kardashians, they basically just, there's no sympathy. I hear a lot of people saying they just don't have any sympathy for Khloe in this situation. And I think for me, I don't feel bad for Khloe, because you took back a cheater. He cheated on you before. He publicly cheated on you before. There was proof. There was receipts. There was no denying that he was out kissing some girl in the mouth or doing whatever, leaving clubs with chicks, trying to pretend like he wasn't. Like, he'd already done that. And we did feel bad for you being pregnant, being so far along. We felt bad for you that time. But this time we can't feel bad for you, because it's like, girl, and I'm talking to you too, Cardi, like, your man was caught publicly cheating. You took him back, which is your business, which is your right to do. I don't think anyone has a right to tell anyone who to be with or why. You can say, girl, this might not end up right. You might be you in danger, Molly. Like, we can tell you that, but like, you can't tell somebody who to be with, and you can't be mad, because the heart wants what the heart wants. But you kind of, when they do what they going to do, which is inevitable, it's just like, I can't feel bad for you. So I don't feel bad for her in the sense of, oh, because of her past. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Everyone's pulling receipts. Well, Malika spoke out immediately. She spoke out for her friend, which that's her best friend. That's what she's going to do. Kim and Malika were in a car heading somewhere, and Kim was attempting to sing the lyrics to Don't Mess With My Man, and she was throwing her little subs, because Kim is the rowdy sister. Kim is the sister that she's always gonna be the first one to the fight. Like she's that's Kim. Kim is that sister that if you came home with a black eye, you said you got beat up on the playground, Kim is like, where's she at? That's Kim. So you had to expect Kim to say something. Everybody's like, shut up, Kim. You a hoe, which Kim is a hoe. I don't care what nobody says. She a hoe. Yo, like you a hoe, you can't talk. Y'all stolen all these men. You stole this one from that one and that one from this one. I hate when people do that. You bringing up an argument. That's like if me and my man, we're having an argument. I tell him, oh, you didn't put the seat down. He's telling me about the garbage I didn't take out last week. That has nothing to do with anything. Like, let's argue the situation. Let's talk about what's going on now. Yes, they've snaked people. Yes, they've taken people from other people. But see, this is the thing. You're supposed to have your clique. The girl code is we together. You're my clique. You're my sis. You're my sis BFF. We're here. You're not supposed to snake each other. That's the girl code. It's like we're in this together. We've done this to other people, but you've never seen Courtney sniffing around beside that redheaded guy that Kendall, that other basketball player that Kendall had, on the little young boys that Kendall date. You never seen Kim chasing behind a dude with the beard that that Khloe had. What's his name? James Harden. You didn't see her with her. You don't see Kylie. You don't see Kylie trying to get with Reggie Bush. Like, that's just not what they don't do it to each other. Yes, they've done it to other people, but they don't do it to each other. So that's the outrage. Malika know to stay in her place. Malika done slept with Chinks, the guy, him. You know, God bless his soul, because I think, isn't he deceased? But she was with this guy, but you don't see her trying to get with Lamar. It's just a certain type of code. So I think that's where they're so shocked and they're so outraged. Yeah, you could take Black China Man. Yeah, you could take Justine Sky Man. But when it comes to the bro code, no, you don't go against that. So I think that's where they're so like, oh no, oh hell no. We could steal other people's men. We could even take a man from a pregnant woman, but no. You don't do that to the bros. So I think that's where the difference in the situation is. That's where their logic or their thinking is coming from. But what they don't realize, Kardashian, Jenner clan, there's no honor among thieves. If you're a thief and your man stealing and you're out here living foul, that's bound to come back to you. Those bad vibes, those man stealing vibes, that's bound to come back around. I do not think that this is Khloe's karma. I don't think this is her karma for, being with other people's men. I honestly think her karma is the fact that she hasn't been able to be in a stable, solid relationship. I think that's her karma. I think what Khloe needs to understand is that she, like many of us, I got a type. I like big old 6 foot chocolate millionaire men too. Like good looking, yes, I like that too. But at a certain point in my life, I had to realize those type of dudes ain't checking for me, honey. They ain't checking for me. At a certain point, you gotta stop looking through the starting 6 for your next boo, and you need to get you a regular old dude that's gonna love you and be there for you, who likes you for you. And that guy is probably around Khloe. She probably done seen this guy all her life. He probably lived down the cul-de-sac, and she is not checking for him because he ain't a ball player. Stop with these you done got with all these men and they leave you, or they do you dirty, or they wind up being druggies. This ain't the man for you. Like, we all have a type. I like that too. I like hot. Oh no, I'm taking. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that too. But at a certain point, this ain't good for you. I like cookies and I like chocolate, and the cavities in my teeth will tell you that I like chocolate. It ain't good for you, honey. It's not good. You gotta put the back away from the basketball players. Get you a regular old dude. Like, this is not a good look. And then these guys are publicly well, this guy, her baby daddy, is publicly cheating on her. Publicly. Like, that has to be embarrassing. But that, I do feel bad for her. There's a chick sitting at home right now waiting for her man to come home. Like, there's chicks that you probably ain't seen their man in a few days. There's plenty of guys in the leagues that's just out there philandering, but we don't see it publicly because they live their lives so publicly, because it's always a camera, it's always something. We see what she's going through, and it's sad. I feel bad for her in that sense. But girl, I need you to learn from I need you to learn from this. And you know, people were saying that they were dragging Jordyn. I didn't see anyone dragging Jordyn. I saw people talking about the situation, but I didn't see her getting dragged. It's been no sympathy for the Kardashians at all. I see all their whole facts being pulled and just posted, you know, but I haven't really seen Jordyn be dragged. And I'm just gonna drag Jordyn just a little bit. I'm gonna drag her a little bit, because sis, you had one job. How did you fumble this bag? You had a whole bag. Your whole job was to be a billionaire's best friend. That's it. You go hold her cute baby, pose in the pictures, be in her campaign ads, be in her YouTube videos. That's all you had to do. How do you fumble the bag? If I was Jordyn and if any of their men even came in within 5 feet of me, my eyes is on the ground. That's it. Hello, Kanye. How you doing today? Yes, sir. Yeah. See you later. You know, that's it. I ain't. Chris man could come around me. He got a K name too. Her man could come around and I just be like, yeah, hey, sir. Nice day, nice weather we having. All right, like, girl, you fumbled the bag. How you had one job? Soon as he came near you, should have been skirt. That's it. You should have been on the phone. Khloe, I don't like the vibes he was giving me. He was too close. Girl, just trust and believe. I shut it down. Like, that's all you had to do, sis. And then she goes on the Red Table Talk. First of all, I didn't even know where to watch the Red Table Talk. By the time I figured it out, everyone was posting clips here on like Instagram and things like that. I just kind of got the gist of it. And she's basically saying she wasn't drunk. She was drunk. She was drunk, but she wasn't so incoherent. And, you know, basically he just tried to kiss her on the way out. Why didn't you tell Khloe that? Why did you let someone else have that narrative? You know, why is it being reported that you spent the night? Like, how did you let that be the situation? You shouldn't have been there. That's one thing I can say. You just shouldn't have been there. That's one thing. Hindsight is 20/20. Hopefully she'll learn for this. Hopefully her and Kylie could get back on speaking terms. But for right now, it's blood is thicker than water. So Kylie, rightfully so, is riding with her whole sister. She's with her sisters. Like, you gotta go. So, which is she did. She moved out. Khloe, you gotta be careful. Khloe has to be careful with who she lets in her life. I know she probably wants more babies. She wants to be like her sisters. They have one baby father. They have one, you know, even Chris, she has 4 kids by one man, 2 by another. So, you know, she looks good out in these streets. But I think that's what Khloe wants. She wants to try to salvage the relationship. And if she does, I think she just needs to know that this man is not with you so much for who you are. It's probably the opportunity and the lifestyle that you provide. I didn't know who a damn Tristan Thomas. I call him Tristan Thomas. And that ain't his name. I didn't know who he is. I didn't know who he was before him being with her. She has to know that people are getting with her because of clout. Because of the weight that the Kardashian Jenner name carries. Because they open doors and eyes to these people. So a lot of these men are just trying to elevate their status. And there's a lot of clout chasing in the 20 teens. Like, that's just what it is. Everybody want to be seen. Everybody wants the next opportunity. Everybody is trying to elevate to the next level and elevate their finances. And unfortunately, relationships do elevate people. You give people a lot more visibility than they would have had prior to, especially with these girls. These girls they have the Midas touch in a sense. The fact that they make things hot. Just really know that, like, if you staying with this man, he's gonna cheat. He's gonna cheat again. He's not faithful, you know. And that's one thing that I saw years ago. I remember I was watching something like it was like the women who date. It was an E special. I do remember that. I don't remember exactly the name of the show, but I know it was an E special. I was watching it, and they were interviewing, I think her name is Shantae, but I call her Boss Lady. That's she calls herself, Boss Lady, Snoop Dogg's wife. And it was something that she said in this special. She just was like, You may have had him once, but I have him all the time. And I remember thinking that was the most ignorant thing. And I was just like, why would she say that? She's just acknowledging that her man cheats on her. And then she's like, in a sense, cool with it. But at that time, I was much younger. And as I said, I'm getting older. And as I'm getting older and I see certain things and I understand things, I go through things in life. And you have more living under your belt, more wisdom. And you realize basically what her perspective is. It's like, this is the man that I'm married to and I'm staying with him. I've chosen to be with him, to bear his children, and to really just do this thing called life with this man. And part of it is that he's a celebrity. He's rich. He's attractive. He is everywhere. Women present themselves to him and he takes them. He being, the flesh is weak and he cheats. But the thing is, he makes his way back home to me when the tour is over, when whatever appearance is over. He makes his way back home, and I am his foundation, and we have an understanding. Whatever that understanding is, whether it's I don't find out about it, you don't have side babies, you don't bring home any diseases, whatever that understanding is, they have it. It's understood, and it's an understanding between these two grown-ass people in this relationship. And I think that that's something that Khloe might have to come to terms with and really have a real talk conversation. Like, if this is who you decided that you want to be with, for come hell or high water, like you want to be with Tristan, this is who your heart or your girl, your friend desires, then he's not going to be faithful, girl. He's going to be out here. He likes them young, slim, like exotic looking. He likes he may be your type, girl, but I don't think you are his. Besides the clout, I don't think you the type, because the chicks we see don't look nothing like Khloe, not at all. So if you want to go ahead with this relationship, either he needs to stop cheating or you need to accept the cheating. And I don't think either one is gonna, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but that's between that man and that woman. It's not really for us to judge. I really think that they do need to go their separate ways at this point. Let him go. Let him go. I think that's a hashtag, free Tristan. let that man go. Let him go. Go on, be a mother to your child. It's okay if you wound up with somebody else and you know you have more than one baby daddy. I got more than one baby daddy. Let's keep it real. I got more than one baby daddy. It's not the worst thing in the world, and baby daddy number 2 is a godsend. So is my opinion on this hot topic. What do you guys think? Do you guys not care about this at this point? Is it just another distraction? Who do you feel is more wrong? Do you think that there's a villain or is a bad guy in this situation? Go ahead and drop down in the comments. Let me know. Thumbs up this video if you aren't already. Please subscribe, and if I don't catch you, you will catch me in the next one later.